Morning, everyone. Welcome to McBoss Capital live stream. My name is Michael Chu. May 15 today, 2026 on a Friday at 9:19 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 11:19 a.m. Eastern Time. We're seeing the market taking a big tumble today. Nasdaq is down 1.2% on higher volume, just a little bit slightly higher. So depending where it closed, we could have a distribution day if it was higher volume. But we'll see. And then we have Dow Jones down zero point 0.9. S&P down 1%, also on much higher volume, over 6%. So most likely we will see at least distribution there. So the question is, whether Nasdaq will see a distribution day. We have yet to see one yet. It's mostly S&P that has and NYC that has the distribution days recently, in recent weeks. But Nasdaq hasn't had one yet. So today could be the first one. Who knows? We'll see. Let's go to the index here on QQQ. So we saw a nice bounce back this week, right? Tuesday we had a big drop, but we bounced back Wednesday, Thursday, making new high. But today, we are pulling back pretty significant. We have a gap down here. But we're still above the green line, right? And that's the key. I think, as you see on this rally, we haven't touched the green line once yet. And but right now we're getting pretty close to it, but not quite yet still. So could this be uh, another bounce here? We'll see. It's really hard to say at this moment, but there's a chance, right? There's a chance. So let's look at SPY. Very similar chart, right? We're getting close to the 10-day. Again, will we bounce here? We'll see. We have a gap down today as well. Let's go to Dow Jones here. Dow Jones also looked very weak here. We were having a really good day yesterday. We actually make new recent high yesterday, closing there. But today we very quickly we just came back down once again to the 10-day. So that's the problem right now. Let's go to Russell, small cap here. This one looks even worse because actually it touches a new low here. So we touched the red line, which is the 50-day. Sorry, that's not the red line. That's the pink line, which is 21 day on my screen. So we are pulling back 21 day. Last time we didn't touch it. This time we touch it. You can see here. So that is negative, and it's down over 2% at this moment actually. So that is quite interesting because that's actually quite more, severe than the other index right now. So again, we have this happening this whole week, whether Dow Jones and Russell will pull the market down and pull Nasdaq and S&P down, or the other way around, will Nasdaq and S&P hold up and then this Dow and Russell bounce back. But so far Dow and Russell has been, slightly weaker. Well, especially Russell today is super weak compared to other index. So that's something to watch for. Obviously, we have a long run. I think it was 6 weeks rally so far on S&P and Nasdaq. Right now, we're giving back this week. So if we close here, we're gonna have a negative week. But yeah, but overall, chip stocks have been leading. But again, we're giving back right now. That's the biggest problem. So let's see what's yeah. There's really not much on stocks on the move today. There's nothing actually that show up. I don't know if the screen is broken, but nothing show up today. So that tells you a lot, right? What's happening with growth stocks. Um, on the main page we see some. Uh, so I don't know why the two screens are not in sync, but there's a problem there. But anyhow, here we're seeing Twilio, right? We can jump to Twilio right now. Let's just take a quick look. So I think there was some sort of announcement this morning about Microsoft investment from Bill Ackman or something like that, that really lift up some of the software areas. So that could be the reason. Let me see if there's any mention here, but maybe not. But I heard earlier this morning somewhere, maybe on CNBC. So yeah, I don't see it mentioned here. So anyhow, if you go to CNBC, let's see if it pops out there. I don't know. But there's a like a review of that Bill Ackman has taken a bigger position in Microsoft. So I think that news helped. Yeah, I don't see it here either, so it's kind of weird. somewhere. I saw it. Anyhow, so that helps the market, help Microsoft. So let me go back to the chart. Sorry, jumping all over the place here. So here's Twilio bouncing off the 10-day yesterday, and today it was able to follow through this morning, like even despite the down day. So that is very healthy actually. It looks really good to me. Let's go to Microsoft right now. Let's see here. It's just a little bit slow today. Okay, here's a big bounce. So you can see the big bounce today, up 3.5% at this moment. It's been sliding and sliding, below the 10-day or the short-term moving average. Now today we see a nice solid bounce. So, if it stays strong, I can see, yeah, I can see this lift a lot of, software stocks, right? Obviously. So something to also look into. Um, Let me see what else is showing up on the main. So BAND, that one still continue to run here. This is bandwidth. Look at this. This is an incredible run. Yeah, if you caught onto this, this recent move, that is amazing move. So that's that one. ALAP, yes, ALAP is bouncing. Here's ALAP bouncing off the 10-day this morning. And make a new high. That is very bullish signal. At this moment, it's a little bit of a pullback from the high, 0.4% still up. So looking pretty good. And then we have Apple also showing lots of strength in this rally so far. Look at this. It hasn't budged recently this whole week. It just show how much strength there is above the green line, breaking out recently. And today we make new high once again, 1.3% at this moment. So lots of movement in Apple as well. Um, we have Bank of New York in the financial area. In the other stock, I saw some movement this morning bouncing back was SanDisk, which is one of the top stocks as well. So you can see we came down pretty hard below the green line, and then we bounced from there. And right now it's positive already, 1.4%. So again, um, huge bounce here. We'll see if that can fall through the next day and so forth, or even close where it is today. We'll see. So one step at a time, but obviously this got really extended, pulled back to 10-day. I think this is a good one to study because, never chase a stock that's too extended because they do always pull back usually at some point. So in this case, it went from here to here in like what 6 sessions or something, 7 session, and then before it hit the top, and then we pull back pretty significant, and now we're back at the 1400 level. So, um, so if we do bounce here, that could start another run. We'll see. But obviously, the stock is starting to look very extended. So is many chip stocks. So it's just a matter of how long will this go. It's hard to say. Thank you all for watching. Have a very good day, and we'll come up with new videos this weekend. Please follow. Thank you.